Hey, hello everybody. Thanks for joining me watching this video of this, well, it's a spring pour really, because we had our first day of spring here in Australia on the 1st of September. So which was yesterday, I think, or the day before. Can't remember which day we're on now. But so of course it encouraged me to do a spring pour. I will go through the colours as I go through the making of this video, and I will also put end product of the finished thing at the end of the video and a little disc of the colours that I used. They're all Mont Marte colours, I think, except two, just because I had run out of orange in the Mont Marte Studio Acrylics. So that's what I'm using at the moment. My supplier in Victoria, online supplier, the link will be at the bottom. Creole, Shabby Chic Creole. They have all the Mont Marte paints, the big 2-litre ones, which are great. The 2-litre Studio Acrylics. I think they're about $29, but they're really well worth getting because they last a long time and they're really good quality paints. Now, I have to do this for my son. Okay, my son is a fireman and he watches the videos, which give me a bit of a shock, but a delight, because he's very happy with what I'm doing and very happy for me and proud of me, he said. But he's a fireman and he wanted to make sure that I showed everybody that he bought me this fire extinguisher, and his partner Karina, so I want to thank them both. And I've got it hanging up there, but he wanted me to tell everybody the importance of having your fire extinguisher if you're using butane torch or any heated products around paints. So, you know, and what I'm going to ask him is if he and one of his other fireman mates will come and do a demo for me. I will set a painting alight. Obviously I'll do it outside because I don't want to burn my house down, and I will get him and his friend, hopefully Ben, to do a fireman video, what perspective from them, how we approach using the fire extinguisher if we have a fire. So it's just a little thing that I needed to mention because Stephen asked me to make sure you tell everybody about a fire extinguisher in their place of art. So I'll just pop that, goes in a little clip, and my husband's put on the wall. So anyway, we'll get down to pouring. So what I'm going to do today is all my delicious, bright and vibrant colours. So this one is actually bright yellow from Global. I think I've just got the two in Global, is the orange and yellow, because I'm waiting on my orange and bright yellow to come from the Studio Acrylics. So I've done my normal I've done my normal pouring mix with the Elmer's glue, oil and water today. Okay, I've started off. I am going to do a diagonal swipe today, but yeah, so I've put all the ingredients that I've put into my making up of these paints in the drop down box there. So what I'm going to do with this particular one, I want to do the whole canvas in the yellow, so I'm just finger painting it. Get in and get messy, it feels really good. So I'm just going to go over the whole lot with the fingers, so try and do it as quickly as possible. So get rid of the boring bits, because I don't know how to cut my videos out, to cut out boring bits or quicken up. I've got to learn to do that, so might get somebody in to do an online editing course for us all. Obviously I can ask my children because they all know, but they're all busy in their own lives and don't see them too often, so don't like to get them to show me this and do this. But anyway, it's another story. Okay. it's good if you actually leave that bottom coat just for a few seconds. It sort of evens itself out. But yeah, so how bright is that yellow? It's so, oh, it's luscious. I love it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swipe, well, when I do swipe, I'm gonna swipe on the diagonal. So I'm going to layer the colours on the diagonal. Now this is Brilliant Red, which is Mont Marte colour as well, and it really is brilliant red. Really nice and vibrant. Oop, doesn't matter. Okay, lovely, lovely. That's the Brilliant Red. Now this is a green, light green, and this is the Mont Marte Studio Acrylics as well. So again, I'm going to do the wiggles. Not one for straight lines, but I have done it, but I'm not one for enjoying straight lines. Oh, look how vibrant that is already. Okay, I will go. This is it was the Violet by Mont Marte, but I added some the dark blue and dark red. I just wanted to take it that bit darker than what it actually comes out at. So this actually really makes your paintings pop. If you haven't seen the video that I've done on making some custom colours, I have that video there. If you go to my YouTube channel main page, I have where you see videos at the top, and there's a drop down box. You'll have the video there of making some custom colours, and I am going to do another video of more custom colours because I had so many requests for it. So yeah, that was the purple. Now, oops. I suppose I don't want to use too many now. I've got the orange, so I'm just going to put a bit of orange in here. Okay, I have got some other colours, but I think I'm going to refrain, is that a word? Refrain. I'll just do a little the turquoise. I love this turquoise by Mont Marte, the Studio Acrylic in there. It's just gorgeous turquoise, really gorgeous. But you can also alter the effect of this turquoise by adding some blue or send it a darker, or adding white or send it lighter. Okay, I'm not going to use any further of that. I was going to put white in it, but I'm not. Okay, better move my coffee cup. And the paint out of my way so I don't knock it over. Just check that we're all good to go. Okay, so just this is the nice slow bit. Just take it slow. There's no hurry, just gently tilting your paint down one end. Just keep recentering your paint if you can, so you don't get big globules all mounted at one end or the other. So obviously we covered all the sides of this particular piece with the yellow, so it's not such an importance to cover all your sides with this now because they were covered, but it is nice to run the colour over and get the nice colours around the side of your work too. But yeah, just gently tilting it, taking it down the other end now. So yes, my recipe for what I've put in this particular mix will be in the drop down box. Underneath the video you'll see like a V. If you press that, it'll have a drop down box, and then I'll have my recipe there of what I mixed in these particular paints. Oh, that's so nice, and that will be so nice and bright. Love it. My spring pour. So yeah, in Australia, to be the first day in spring, or we're going to have a hot week apparently. Some days are going to be up to 30 degrees, I think we're Celsius here. So remember the Celsius and Fahrenheit-y thing. So yeah, it is good to leave your paint for it, you know, even if you do leave it for it, it always finds its place and evens out. But yeah, that is really, really looking gorgeous. I am going to do one more thing. I have white here. I want to just put a little bit of white in there. I'm not going to tilt this obviously again, but I just want to put a bit of white in that. Okay, we're good to go, good to go. Oh. Move that, everything's good to go. Just got my swipey tool, Oh, I've got a new one. Must have come to the top. I'm using the navy. I make this navy up, and I have the recipe in my video of custom colours. So I'm doing a navy swipe, and I'm going to go diagonally on this particular pour. So I love the effect of it when I did it before. So I know it's a little bit more, you need actually a little bit more room for a canvas this size. Just for my swipey tool, just move the paints away. Okay, here we go. Swipey tool, which is the best that you can get, is this plastic file divider. Can keep reusing it, just washes up lovely, and it's just the right weight. So take it through, clean it off each time. Look at those cells coming up. As I usually do, and what I've done with this particular batch, I always make my paints up the day before, if not longer. It just always seems to give me a better effect. I'm not going to worry too much about what I've done there. I'll come back to that. I'll take my swipey tool over that way. That's all good. Oh, I can see already that this is going to be really beautiful, really beautiful. Oh, these cells popping up, they're like cells within cells, because you've got the blue, you've got a green, you've got red and orange all in the one cell. I have to take a really close-up picture of that cell formation to show you. Okay, how shall I go the other side and do this? Do it whatever's easiest for you. So I'm just going to start here, drop my swipe tool in it just about 1 centimetre. I'm going to just wipe that on the very edge to drop over, and wiping your swipe tool off in between, otherwise if you go back over it with the paint, you'll find that it you know, is more of an opportunity for it to muddy up. Just just gives a different effect doing the diagonal. I mean, it's lovely, it's so many opportunities. You can do the diagonal obviously, and you lovely down the center, lovely from the top. I just don't like thick bands of colour left in at the top or the bottom. That's just my thing, my choice. But look at that. sure you're seeing it develop before your eyes. I'll see if I can get a close-up for you, because that's gorgeous. That's another gorgeous one. Look at that. Really pretty. I'm going to take a photo of it like that, so I can put the stages on my Facebook page of the... Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, I'll just get my butane torch, give it a go. So the butane torch, hence why you have to have a fire extinguisher. So I'm just going to do the clusters on this one, see if I can get them to Jilly cluster. Okay, up and down. Behave. Behave, torch. I'm sure somebody's out there already inventing a torch specially for acrylic pourers. I wish. Okay, bright and vibrant, that's coming up already. Don't want to lose too much of that thick blue, because that will disappear and cause nice to encapsulate the cells, to actually outline them. That's all I'm going to do to that, but I can see that's coming up beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll try and give you close up on it, and then I just might turn the video off for an hour or so until it develops, so you can have a look at the next stage, because those cells will stretch, but there's some gorgeous cells in there. Now the thing is, do I balloon kiss it or balloon roll it? If you like it exactly as it is, if you try to do this, then just leave it at that point. If you don't, go on to the next, the balloon kissing. So I might just do 2 or 3 balloon kisses just to show those that would want to give the balloon kiss a go. And it actually, the reason why I put that complete yellow coat on the bottom was when I balloon kiss it, then it'll actually bring the yellow to the top. That is the theory in my head, so let's see if it works. Ooh, pretty, look at that. Very pretty. That's nice. There's too much paint. That's why I prefer to leave it about between half an hour and an hour, or even longer if there's loads, because you see all the paint's collapsing, so there's too much paint. So I will come back to it, but I just wanted to show you, if you wanted to do the balloon kissing, is to just press the balloon in and take it off. Don't let it drip back over you. Now maybe I'll show you here a balloon roll. So put it in and roll it off. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. That's really gorgeous. Much better than that side, which I will go over again. But look at that. Do one in here. Hopefully bring that. Oh yeah, they're bringing the yellow through the colours. That's absolutely gorgeous. Just go over that one again. Yeah, so much nicer now. So much nicer, and a bit of a roll off there. There you go, that's gorgeous. Get that effect on that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there with the balloon kissing until it's dried out a little bit more, and then I'll come back to it. But just give you a close up. Super duper, super duper. Look at that yellow one down in the corner. That is gorgeous. So this is definitely a spring garden pour. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me. I'll add photos on the end of the further work that I may do to this and of the dry product. So thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know if you do this particular pour or you'd like to do this particular pour. I'd love to hear from you all, and I do try to get back in some shape or form to all of you, but sorry if I can't get round to everybody, but really do appreciate you watching the movies. Thank you. Just restarting this again. It's only 20 minutes, but I just want to show you a few balloon rolls on it. As you see, I've just come in and actually rolled around instead of balloon kiss. So I just wanted to do a few to let you know. So it's actually pressed it in. I've literally rolled it off to the edge, and it creates this lovely, lovely soft feathery effect. And it looks so cool in these bright colours that I thought I have to show you instead of just putting the picture. So push it in and roll it, give it a paint will fall back in there, so don't stress over it, and if it doesn't, you just press the balloon in again. But I just wanted to show you that lovely effect of that is the rolling. Have done it on lots of them before, but because of these such bright vibrant colours, that is gorgeous. And you know what, I'm not going to do any more because I love the dark in it. I think that's just gorgeous. Actually, I've gone and turned my light off, haven't I, so it might affect. So turn the light back on, the fluoro. So this is one I did a number of weeks ago. I think I called it my spring garden, and I love the colours so much on that. They're so bright and vibrant, and I've just this afternoon added the luster coat over that. That's really bringing out the glitter in it. So when this one's dry, I'll do the same. So this one's actually going to go into a drawer for the Multiple Sclerosis Society. So I'm donating a few of my paintings to be donated for the multiple sclerosis donation. So I might put a link on the bottom if you'd like to donate, buy a ticket to win it, but I'm not sure if it's Australian only. But look at that, oh my god, that is so gorgeous, really. If you love bright colours and uplifting, you will find that so rewarding to have a go yourself. Please do, and post the photos on my Acrylic Art by Jilly Cube Facebook page just to let me know what you're doing and how you're going on your journey. Thanks for joining me.